Hey, what's up, what's up, what's up? How you doing? How you been? What's going on? What's good? How you getting it in? Body getting it funny? What's going on, people? Okay, I want you to go on Google his name. His name is Jackson Sugrue. He's 19 years old. He's a teen accused of brutally beating a gay man he held captive. You know, and I want to share this story with you as of today and what's going on. There's a bunch of pictures of him on Google. Also a picture of the man he allegedly bruised up. And I want to share this story with you as far as going out on July the 3rd. Now it says teen accused of brutally beating a gay man has been held captive. Jackson Sugrue has been charged with the hate crime in connection with the attack on Otoni Eliseu in Massachusetts. A man in Framingham, Massachusetts has been charged with a hate crime after allegedly holding a gay man captive for 4 days and repeatedly beating him. Police found Otoni Eliseu, 50 years old, lying on the ground on Saturday in a Boston suburb. Local TV station reports he was bloodied, bruised, and said he had been held in the basement apartment for 4 days without food or water and was beaten by an assailant who used anti-gay slurs, according to the station. Police arrested Jackson Sugrue, 19 years old, of Framingham. He has been charged with a hate crime, assault and battery and dangerous weapon, assault and battery and intimidation of a witness, as far as WFXT reported. Eliseu had been staying in the apartment in the church basement since the pastor offered it to him a few weeks ago. He had been homeless previously. He had told the station that he and Sugrue had been using drugs together last Wednesday. When Sugrue became violent, Sugrue beat him with objects including a coffee table and a fire extinguisher and told him, "I know you're gay." Eliseu said Eliseu managed to break out on Saturday and was taken to the local hospital for treatment. During a court hearing on Monday, Sugrue Jonathan's attorney denied the charges and said his client was a victim and Eliseu was the aggressor, as according to the Associated Reports. Wow. Wow. Once again, now this was a little bit different, because now we got two drug users. Now, I don't know if anybody know about drug users, but I definitely know about drug users. Not because I am one, because I've been around people who do drugs. And people who do drugs can do a lot of things that are incoherent and don't remember what they did when they're off the drugs. And a lot of times, if you ever mess with a person or talk to a person on drugs, sometimes you never get a chance to meet the person, because actually you're talking to the drug. You're not talking to the person itself. Now, when it comes to this story, it's a little bit on the odds with me, only because there were drug use here. And the police arresting Jackson Sugrue in Framingham, and he's being charged with a hate crime, assault and battery and dangerous weapon, assault, battery, and intimidation of a witness. So I just have a funny feeling about this one. This is weird. But my thing is this. Allegedly, he held you captive. Allegedly, he said a lot of anti-gay slurs. But it's sad. But it's kind of hard. Only because when you're a drug offender or a drug user, it's kind of hard to understand both sides, because they both could be using drugs. He said, well, according to Eliseu, they both were drug users and stuff. And people know drug users that do drugs together, they kind of go crazy on the drugs. I don't know what kind of drugs they were using, but, you know, and then to take one and say, well, it's a hate crime when y'all both was doing drugs, I mean, come on. Now, if someone was an innocent person, just have to be caught up in the, you know what I mean? Like somebody was doing drugs heavy and stuff, came up on an attack. But y'all both was doing drugs. So I don't know how this story is. I mean, I'm going to leave this one in y'all lap. I'm going to let y'all give me how y'all feel about this one. Because I don't take any sides. I'm sorry, I just don't. Because y'all both using drugs. And how do we know what kind of drugs y'all was using? Y'all could have been on something really strong that your body couldn't take it and y'all started going crazy. The person that's in front of you don't look like the same person because now the drug done changed their visual as far as your eyes. Now you look at a monster and you going crazy. And it's actually the same person that's been there from the beginning, but at this time you can't see because the drugs done took your mind and you screaming and you hollering and you going crazy and you beat them and you going wild. Child, I don't know about this one, y'all. But like I said before, I'm going to let y'all be the judge on this one because when it comes to drug users and stuff, the weirdest thing about them, they'll be doing drugs and falling down on the ground, and next time you turn around, they back together hanging out. You said, I thought y'all was got crime for hate crime. Oh, that's in the past. So it's kind of weird that they made it a hate crime on one person. I guess because of the bruises and stuff. When you get bruises and stuff, that's definitely a crime. But Jackson could have been gay too. I don't know if he wasn't asked, was he gay? Could have been gay too. Could have been gay on gay. They both was homeless or was in the homeless and allegedly. That's well, Eliseu was homeless from using drugs. So if he's homeless, his situation is bad right there. That's how bad the drugs is on him. That he's homeless. He can't shake it. So we don't know if he snapped out or went crazy. This is a two-sided story that I'm gonna let y'all pick this one. Y'all tell me what y'all think, because I know one thing I know about people who use drugs. They act one way when they on it. It's a whole different person when they off. So at the end of the day, you telling them what they did, they be like, "You sure it was me? I think you making it. I think you trying to be funny. I think you trying to be funny." And you sit up there with a busted mouth, beating out black eyes, and they look at you saying, "Well, I didn't do it." Well, what's your problem? In reality, is that the drug took over, and it depends on whatever they use. They got so many drugs out here now. They do watching people fall on the street, leaning and doing stuff, going crazy out here now. We're in the belly of the beast. So anything is possible. But I'm going to let you tell me how you feel about this one. How do you feel about one feel it's a hate crime, one is not? He was on drugs, they both doing drugs and beat him bad. I don't know. I'm going to let you tell me how you feel about it. I'm definitely going to step away from this one, but I'm going to let y'all tell me how y'all feel about it. When two people using drugs, according to Eliseu, he said they both was using drugs. Now, as far as Jackson, I don't know if he was using drugs or not, because it doesn't say it here. But according to Eliseu, they both was using it. Anyway, like I said before, I love your feedback on this. Subscribe to my channel. And you have a story with me to cover, please email me at ravenover@yahoo.com. I love your feedback on this. How do you feel about this? Two drug users. One saying they did, while one is saying that they did it together, one ain't saying nothing. So I just find it amazing that one is saying a lot. Eliseu is saying they both do drugs, and Eliseu was gay, and Jackson ain't gay, but anybody ever asked Jackson was he gay? I mean, there's a lot of gray areas here, and I wonder how you feel about this. Like I said before, I love your feedback, and I know how you feel about it. I'm gonna let this be in your court. I have nothing. I have no words at all. All I'm doing is speculating and making up because I don't get it. But maybe y'all could tell me something that I don't know. I'm definitely going to listen. Like I said before, subscribe to my channel. I take a safe story you recover. Please email me at ravenover@yahoo.com. At the top, there's the Instagram button. If you follow me, I'll follow you back and let you know I love you. And thank you for watching Kids 3.